Time for another week of golf, the PGA Champs Week and week for practice. We've got someone else practicing with us today. Okay, so it's PGA Championship this week. As always, I have a little flutter on the majors. So this year I'm thinking Paul Casey, looks in great form, and Ricky Fowler, because I always bet on Ricky Fowler. Now, someone else wants to have a little flutter, although I don't approve of gambling for minors, but this is who he thinks is going to win. So, who is going to win the PGA, Fredster?
Rory McIlroy, because he's playing really well and practicing really well.
So I'm on my way to a lesson with Rick and on the M62, and the traffic is like this. Right, we've made it to Quest, just 20 minutes late. Let's go and have a lesson with Rick.
Your downswing is just sensational. Your path numbers, I don't think they even veered away from like 2 degrees outside or inside today, but we were finding still a two-way miss. We see a follow through because the arm's extending better. The path is still superb, but because the arm's extending better, we actually see a finish position that has head tilt lower than the handle tilt. It's perfect, I love it. Arm extension, brilliant.
As always, an awesome lesson, really good. He's just the king of fixing stuff. As it's the school holidays, someone else is doing golf this week. Who might that be?
Me! Hi.
And where are you doing golf?
Holly Hall.
Alright. You going on the course today?
I'm not sure. I hope so.
I hope you're going on the course.
Yeah.
Who's teaching you?
Ryan or Tom?
And who's the best player, Ryan or Tom?
Tom, I think.
Good bit of practice that. I guess it's kind of recreating real life course situation as much as possible. So chipped 40 balls all to the pin, basically just trying to get up and down. So I one putted quite a lot of them, made them, 2 putted most, the 2 really long ones that were off the green, 3 putted those. The first putts were terrible, so yeah, good bit of practice. So that's my week in golf. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of practice, and I've also tried to change my practice a little bit this week. I've tended to, this season, I've tended to practice my iron swing a lot because I've worked on it a lot, I've practiced it a lot. So I've tried to actually make my practice sessions a bit more like, you know, like the stuff you see of the pros when they go and warm up and they go through their bag and they play a load of different shots. And I've tried to just make it more work on my irons for a period of time, work on chipping for a period of time, work on putting for a period of time. So I've tried to do a bit of that when I've had the time. So yeah, my game feels good. I've also had to work quite hard on the grip change that I had from my lesson with Rick, which was a great lesson, but it's taken a bit of getting used to. But when I do it and I'm comfortable with it, I strike the ball so much better. So yeah, that was a real positive change for the golf swing. So didn't play in the competition on Saturday because it was an invitation day at Howley Hall, so I didn't play in that. I did play on Sunday, just a friendly round with my father-in-law. I only played off the yellows. I didn't play well on the front nine. I was really struggling with the grip actually and just wasn't striking it well at all. Started okay, but just fell apart really quickly and had some pretty horrible holes. Shot of 46, I was 11 over par for the front nine. But then on the back nine, it seemed to really click and I played really well. I had a really nice birdie on 16, the par 5. So I was literally 60 yards in for my third shot, and the green, it's like not an island green, but it's got a ditch running right at the front. There's literally the green is to the front of the ditch, and the pin was only maybe 2 foot on the front. And I had a 60-yard chip, chipped it, hit the flag, and finished about 6 inches away from the flag. So it was a tapping birdie. So that was really nice, tidied my card up. But I shot a 39 on the back, so that's 3 over par. So yeah, it's decent. So I played to my handicap overall, but yeah, that front nine was just a mess, which is a bit of a shame really. But yeah, by the end of it, it really came together with that grip, so that felt good. In terms of my handicap, I'm going on holiday this week, later this week, so I'm not going to be able to play in any comps. I think I'm going to miss 3 Saturday comps, so my handicap's not going to be effective for the next 3 weeks now, which on one hand is a shame, on the other hand, I'm going on holiday, so that's awesome. Get to spend loads of time with my family, and I'm also getting to play probably 3 rounds whilst I'm away, which is mega. So taking my stuff, hopefully I'll be able to get some videos whilst I'm there, and release some videos whilst I'm there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure what the internet's going to be like, so we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, it's been a good week, and it was also, of course, it was the PGA Championships. I'm sure everybody watched it. I'm sure everybody's got an opinion on the BBC, as of I. Yeah, it wasn't very good, was it? Really? A bit of a shame, but I won't rattle on about that too much because everybody's already, you know, that's kind of parked now and everybody knows and has their opinion on it. However, it was a pretty good last day with so many people. At one point, I think there was 5 or 6 people at 7 under, all tied for the lead, which was awesome. As we know, Fredster went for McIlroy, who didn't do anything. Casey was doing all right. He started really well, and then he just kind of faded away, which is a bit of a shame, really, because I really like Paul Casey, and I'd love to see him win a major. And Ricky Fowler, my old faithful Ricky Fowler, who nearly had another, nearly there again. He's always there or thereabouts. Didn't win, but came tied 3rd, so he won me my money back and a little bit more, so that was all right. Nice to see Justin Thomas win one. He's had a great season, so fair play to him. Brilliant last round as well under that pressure. Played great. And I thought it was lovely at the end when there was Spieth and Fowler both watching and waiting for him to finish, and you know, genuinely good mates. And I think they are, those lot are awesome for golf. I just think they're so good for the game. So yeah, great to see him win. So that's it from me for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up as always. And also, comment below, let me know how you did with the PGA Championships. Did you have a bet and did you win? Any of you have an accumulator like that guy? I don't know if you've seen it. There was a guy who had an accumulator who put a £2 bet on all 4 majors. And he got them all apart from the Open, which he needed Ricky Fowler to have won. If Ricky Fowler had won the Open, he was in for like winning 2 million. Gutted! But yeah, let us know if anyone did add some decent wins on the US Open. Let us know. Comment below. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and follow me on this journey to single figures. Guys, thanks again for watching. Massively appreciated as always, and I will catch up with you all very soon.